Don't say it. Just vibe. Don't say a damn thing. Where's your green shirt at? Where's my green shirt? Why are we not wearing green?
Because we use a green screen.
It's evil over here, boys. Let me tell you, the villains are the best. Now, I have a nice-ass Frieza shirt, right? He looks really fucking badass. Also, the people in Mexico really vibe with that shit.
Yeah, they loved it.
But Cell does not have the same hit with merch. It's hard to sell.
Yeah.
But...
It's hard to sell.
Thank you. But Cell is one of the better villains in the entire universe.
So he was a bad guy.
Does he look like a good guy to you?
I mean, he's got drip. And I feel like if you have drip, are you really evil?
That's what he said when he was sucking them niggas up, too. Like, I got drip.
But he was what?
Cell is the original people vacuum cleaner. He is the purple people eater.
Got it.
He has like a tail with like a suction cup, and he was eating people whole. And
like that girl in Hunter x Hunter.
Like that girl from that one thing from the internet. So the build up to this, though, is what's important.
Okay.
It comes off the backs of some of the best seasons in anime history. And it leads up to be potentially the best stopping point for Dragon Ball Z.
Right.
And, which is a feeling you get while watching the entire season. This is also a branch off where they could have been like, hey, Goku's dead, Gohan takes over kind of a deal. And that shit doesn't happen. But yeah, definitely the most drip. Definitely rounds out the best bad guy villain era.
There was a guy dressed as him at Evo.
There was a guy dressed...
Yeah.
The coolest walkout music. I mean, this nigga had it all.
Yeah.
You know, had the best placement. You may learn nothing from this video, but get the vibes.
Okay.
You hear that? Try that again. Try that on for size one more time. Huh? That's a remake. Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm about to say, I remember this shit being way harder than that.
So, Cell is a nigga.
Get to the God. I'm dizzy. Oh, God, I'm dizzy. Oh, shit, I'm faint. I'm gonna fucking pass out.
That's nigga music.
I'm gonna fucking pass out.
That's like the music that you play to be like, yeah, there's a nigga on the way.
I almost passed out completely on camera. Play the goddamn video, bro.
Hey, freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you? Yeah, man, out of here.
I came looking for man's butt.
What?
Now,
I'll tell you what.
I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Alrighty, boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gonna make a move.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard.
That's right.
I'm a warrior.
I'm a warrior.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to
What? Where did the beard come from? You can't just spring a beard on us, nigga.
He's old. He's Ankh now.
Oh, Lord.
He's Ankh now.
the good old round table. And y'all already know what time it is. Graphic, it's trial time, baby. And it is none other than this homicidal maniac, freaky ass green roach, Cell. And when I say he's a freaky ass roach, I mean that literally. Pause, but dude was literally
scooping him up, bro.
Yeah, I'm giving them back shots with his tail. But anyways, this trial will go as follows. This roach will have 3 exhibits. Three exhibits for each single form.
Right.
And this is where we're gonna have some fun because we're gonna grade each of them separately.
That's a good idea.
You know damn well where this imperfect version needs to be at. Like, let's not even sugarcoat it. So y'all already know. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado,
organized A, B, and C.
Yes.
You see how this works? Number 1, number 2, number 3. Now you got to know, coming off that first joint, right? We had Android 18 and Android 17 already come out the worst. Dr. Gero remade himself into a robot. Already handled that shit. They put that shit down already. Okay? Now he was sucking people up with his palms.
Who?
Dr. Gero.
Okay.
Coming to grabbing niggas. Sucking their fucking life force up.
Disgusting.
Putting the shit in his brain.
Yeah.
He had another idea when it came to Cell. Huh?
Did he have a big
head?
He
did have a big head.
He did, huh?
Yeah. Not comically big, but it was up there. But he had a different idea with Cell. Made him hungry. Made him have to eat.
Alrighty, ladies and
talk about
gentlemen. I
Android
now
16
present to
right
you
here.
Exhibit A. Imperfect Cell.
Look at this.
Oh boy. Let's not even sugarcoat it. This man was a fucking freak.
Out there hungry, hunting.
Oh my God, brother. After rewatching the Cell saga for this video, it's like the first part of it is a horror
It
movie
is.
because of what this freak was doing. Now, Cell was an android from the future created by
Look
Dr.
at that head.
Jiro, and the reason he even made him in the first place was just to kill Goku. Deadass Jiro
Oh, yeah, the hate was
hated
real.
this nigga because of what Goku did back in the original
Yeah,
Dragon Ball when he
he killed
destroyed the
the
entire Red Ribbon Army.
Yeah.
So Jiro decided to do some Lex Luthor level type shit. He sent out these little bugs to monitor Goku's entire life and just collect data on him. And they just didn't collect data on Goku. They collected data on every single
the
person
Z
he's fought.
fighters,
Vegeta,
yep.
Piccolo, Frieza, etc. All to create the ultimate life form. The perfect fighter to kill Goku. And that was Cell, an amalgamation of everyone's
Everybody's
cells.
cells. So
Now,
they call
Cell
them
wanted
Cell.
to go back to the past because he wanted to quite literally suck up 17 and 18 and absorb them. So in this future timeline, 17 and 18 were already dead because
Damn.
Trunks beat him. So guess what this freaky ass insect did? He caught Trunks lacking at his time machine, crept up on him out of the shadows.
Hear that
and
walking?
slapped his
That's
ass.
how you know it's
The
over.
first person that he boomed was a alternate Trunks. Then after he boomed Trunks, he decided to jack his time machine. And look at this fat ass bug. He knew damn well he wasn't gonna fit in that shit. So he decided to revert all the way back to his larval state.
What?
So he could get in the time
couldn't
machine
fit.
He
and
was
go
a
back
baby.
all the way into the
He was
past.
7 feet tall.
4 years exactly before.
He was a baby. Yep. He was a baby. Yep. He was a baby.
Can we get back to the show? Can we get back to it? Because you paused this whole shit. This lit ass intro for that.
Did you see that she was a fairy? Yeah. It's a reference.
It's about prostitutes.
It's a reference.
It's
Why
about.
would it be about prostitutes?
It is about prostitutes.
What are you talking about?
Oh man. You know what? Let's do this first, then we'll do that.
4 years exactly before the Cell saga.
Okay.
So when he finally got to the main
Ew.
timeline,
Ew.
he
He burrowed
dug
in
a
like a
hole into the
cicada.
ground and stayed there until he could fully
little
grow
tail?
his body back. And then 4 years later, this
In the
freaky-ass
dirt.
bug emerged. Now, the first major atrocity Cell
That's why it looks
committed
like a bug, because it's like a cicada. Yeah.
was the Gingertown Massacre.
Gingertown is crazy.
Look at this shit.
Freak absorbed
Sucking the
an
niggas up.
entire population.
Yeah.
And the Z fighters just let this shit happen, bro. People out there screaming and begging for help, bro. Cells out there devastating people.
Yeah.
This shit was so lit because other anime, they out there saving the populace. Shit, Gundam was the only one showing that there's a post-war recovery arc.
Yeah.
Superman's villains was nuking his whole city. They was just showing back up the next day.
Yeah.
We got body parts laying in the streets,
That's
baby.
insane. And also calling the place Gingertown is nuts.
The only footage
Good
we
people
have
there.
of this is a news report gone horribly wrong. Breaking news.
Shit
Ladies
from
and gentlemen,
SpongeBob.
we're down in Gingertown right now, and the army is engaging with a ginormous, oversized roach. Of the shooting stopped. Why is all the clothes on?
Bodies.
Oh, is somebody breathing down my neck? Hello? Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that our reporter Bartholomew is having technical difficulties.
Bartholomew.
Technical
Wait, he's coming back right now.
That's really what was happening,
Telling y'all, bro,
though.
when they first introduced this man, this was a scene straight out of a horror movie. He literally turned this town into Silent Hill. It became a ghost town. And you saw
Everybody.
no dead bodies. It was littered with people's clothes. And the only thing that you saw was this man's silhouette walking in the shadows. And guess what? We have an actual number of how many people he absorbed in Gingertown.
Okay.
It was a whopping 15K. This man was a
Damn.
homicidal maniac.
Damn.
So the first person to confront Cell was Piccolo.
Oh.
So when Cell first approached this man, he pulled up on him,
With a body.
hauling around a whole ass
body.
person. And he
Little
did
snack.
this dude so dirty. This dude looked at Piccolo and
Piccolo,
started begging for his
please.
life like, oh, Mr. Green nigga, please, help me. He's been giving everybody in the town back shots with his tail. Nigga, please, I'll give you 100 bands. Don't let him take my booty.
Ah!
Oh, fuck? He actually took his ass. Who the fuck is this freaky ass bug?
And you stare him down as he
look
does
at him,
it.
bro. The dude is melting. This has to be one of the worst ways to ever
Murder
go out.
slash
Like,
taking
Jesus,
dude's
man.
butt.
So after he absorbed this man, he looked at Piccolo and told him, hello, Piccolo. I hope you enjoyed the show that I just gave you. And I can't wait to give that fine green ass some back shot.
You ain't gotta make him so aggressively.
Like,
gay.
this is so...
You could roll it back a little bit. Cause this is a really cool character. We don't have to keep doing this.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
So Piccolo was like, hell nah, twin. He shoots a key blast and blasts his cell with the entire
Take
city.
that shit
This
out.
man Piccolo took pest control to the next level. Bro went to extreme levels to kill a bug. So Cell gets up out of the
That's
rubble
how I
and
feel about bugs in my house.
Okay, watch the video.
I am, but I'm just saying he took the right approach. You see a bug, you eliminate it. It's got to go. Bugs can be bugs, but they can't be bugs around me.
next level. Bro went to extreme levels to kill a bug. So Cell gets up
support the
out of the rubble
extermination
and
tip,
hits
'cause
this
it didn't
ugly ass
work.
pose, bruh. Like, what made him hit this?
Ugh.
Got his legs out, arms out, and
What's
everything.
wrong with
Looking
that?
like, oh yes, I'm stunting on the hose, Piccolo.
He ain't on the
So
wings.
this is when
Stunting on
Cell
the
started
hose.
messing with Piccolo's head. He shoots a special beam coming out.
Which is Piccolo's move.
Piccolo looking at it like,
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word,
Man,
bar for
bar
bar.
for
so
bar.
Piccolo has had enough of this shit. He hip slaps the blast to the side and starts teeing off on this freaky ass bug, beating the dust off his ass. So after this is when Cell got on his freaky shit. He shoots a Kamehameha Piccolo, so he dodges it, but out of nowhere, Cell comes
Look at this
behind him
shit.
and grabs him behind
And
the
look
back.
what we
And
finna
then
do.
he
I
told
got
this
one
man,
move.
I'm gonna suck you dry now, Piccolo. So he
I got
sticks
one
his
move.
nasty ass tail
Look at his arm.
in his arm. And this nigga's talking shit behind him like, oh yes, Piccolo.
That clip was crazy.
Yes, I'm digging in you, nigga.
Look at his arm.
Get off of him! So after Cell pulled off that freaky shit, he turned Piccolo's arm into a uncooked pasta noodle.
It flops around too.
Oh
when
my
he jumps
God.
around and the arm like flops in the
Oh
wind
my
and
god!
shit. Yeah, he cuts it off.
Was hanging on for its life. So Piccolo had to regenerate his arm, and Trunks and Krillin finally pulled up.
He does that.
So Cell decided to take his leave. He hits them with a solar flare and dips.
Wow.
Almost a final flash. Solar flare out,
So
bitch.
after Cell was finished with Gingertown, he decided to hit the next town over. That was
Understandable.
called Nicky Town.
There's a map.
But before he went there, he had a little altercation. While this man was standing in the middle of the road, thinking about how he's gonna absorb everybody in Nicky Town, a bus pulls up behind him.
He's reading
So the bus
signs and
driver
shit,
ended up
still lost.
slamming the brakes and crashing the bus off to the side. So the driver started yelling at him and honking his horn like crazy because Cell was not moving an
Get that
inch.
ugly
He
shit
was
off
just
my screen.
completely ignoring them. So a bunch of football players get off the bus and confront Cell.
Hilarious that
And
this was
bro,
their solution as opposed to just running them over.
Yeah. And also, why do they still have their pads on when they're on the bus?
I'm gonna be completely real with you. This is the only way I could describe how this went
I
down.
don't believe you.
Hey, freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you? Yeah, man, out of here.
I came looking for man's butt. Now, I tell you what, I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we
I
can do
just
it the
feel
hard
like
way.
there were other
The
ways you could
choice
have
is
done
yours.
this.
Alrighty, boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gonna make a move.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
Ah,
That butt. I'm a warrior.
please. Please.
So after Cell basically took all these football players' butts,
Yeah.
the last one standing was the bus driver. And this booty warrior was not leaving until he took his ass. He grabbed his face and ripped him out the front seat.
Not
And
gentle.
while this poor bus driver was crawling for dear life, Cell was just towering over him and saying in his head, "Ah, you look delicious. Bon appetit." So yeah,
he was catching bodies, man.
This dude just took 5 football players' butts, as well as the bus driver, man. Oh God.
I could go the rest of my life without hearing you say the word butt ever again.
And he's gonna say it probably at least 30 more times before this.
I
segment's over.
need you to break out a thesaurus.
Oh, what do you want? Derriere,
Sure.
keister,
Sure.
rear end,
Booty.
cheeks,
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. We do like some ham hocks over here, man.
Oh,
Just be
Jesus
creative
Christ.
with it.
Bless him in the afterlife, please. So the next incident on our list is Nicky Town. And as we can see, it looks like everybody's just enjoying their day in this peaceful suburb. So let's observe victim number 1. Now, as we can see, it's hot as hell outside. Shit looking like a hot, humid, musty-ass day in Bama. And my dude looked like he just trying to chill out, drinking some sweet tea.
That's right.
But while this man was enjoying his sweet tea, he looks up for 1 second. And he's just stun-locked, can't move a muscle. And all you see is the glass drop and this man's clothes falling to the ground. So Cell pulls up in front of everybody and says, greetings, everyone.
Imagine.
Now who wants back shots?
All right, that was funny. That was a funny
And
one.
just like that, this man's Cell turned an entire town into another ghost town.
Damn.
And these stragglers just got sucked dry. Just complete destruction with clothes littered everywhere. You couldn't find a trace of anyone's body. Everyone gone.
Damn.
And man, just look at the last guy standing, man. This dude's just spraying and praying with an
Hell
M16,
yeah.
trying to make his last stand,
Hell
just
yeah.
holding on to dear
If
life.
I'm going out,
but
I'm
every
gonna
single
shoot your
bullet
ass.
was just bouncing off Cell. And sadly, this dude's fate was just sealed. Dude ran out of ammo, and Cell was just towering over him. So he tripped over his own bullet casings. Cell stomped on him and just looked at this dude, bro. Oh my God, man, the way these people are going out is just absolutely terrible.
That's on him, though.
And they're like, yeah, because he should have taken himself out with the last bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't ever empty the mag.
You got to keep one for yourself.
Yeah, he wasn't really
Although the gun was pretty, that would have been, like, that would have been kind of difficult.
I see. So he's like, it's more practical.
Yeah.
If I just die.
Yeah. Because it's
Never mind. Let's not finish the details of this because it's going to get very sketchy very quickly. We've already got man's butt repeated 38 fucking times.
Was caught chasing down a mother and her kid, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, they all
this dude's
dead.
a homicidal maniac. And if this is the same size as Gingertown, bro, that's another 15K gone, dude. And this wasn't even the last town. He went to more, bro. Look at this poor couple. He was chasing these niggas in a house of mirrors.
Damn.
Like, yo, this had to be terrifying
Yeah, I was gonna
for
say,
them.
that would be
so when
horrifying.
they finally reached the middle, their fates were sealed. Cell comes through the glass and impales both of them. You can still see this guy's body twitching, bro. Like, oh my God, this freaky ass bug was brutal. And after all this destruction, hitting multiple more
Look at
towns
that.
and absorbing people,
Just leaving
this
their
man
bodies.
absorbed at least 100,000 niggas.
Golly.
Straight nasty work. So
And
after
it's face to
absorbing over
face.
100,
This ain't like letting a bomb and washing away. This is individual terror. So fast they can't even leave their seats.
Yeah.
he finally pulled up on the android.
Finally.
And dude wasted no time. He smelt his food and he was ready to eat. This nigga attacked 17 immediately, trying to peck the nigga off. So he grabbed 17 and slammed him on the ground. He was about to hit that man with that Gawk 3000. But Piccolo came in and saved the day. But even my nigga, one of the greatest ore farmers of all time, did not stand a chance against this freak. Piccolo started getting dog walked. Look how hard he hit him. He clocked his shit so hard the screen turned gray and black. And also he broke his neck. It was over. So Cell picked up his lifeless body and blew a hole through him.
Yeah, he was beating
And after
Piccolo
putting
ass.
Piccolo on 1 HP, he just threw him in the ocean, leaving this man to just drown. To be real with y'all, till this day, I have no clue how Piccolo survived this shit.
Right.
Bro should have been dead.
He's an
and
alien.
it was all over for 17. He started beating the dog shit out of his ass,
He's an
planting
alien.
him in the ground. Then this man said, up and wide, motherfucker!
Look at
And
this.
he just
Look.
started giving this
Look at this. Do you know how disturbing this was to know that this was an option the whole time? He had been stabbing and drinking people optionally for like 13 episodes. It opens like a mouth. The sucking option is optional.
Yeah. That was by choice.
He did that just to be weird. This shit was terrifying, by the way. This shit took anime time for him to die. This shit took so long.
Oh, he does die.
Bro, you ever seen that fucking, what is that thing? Not a Bellsprout from Pokemon?
Is it not a Bellsprout?
Is that what it is, Bellsprout?
I think so.
The big one. The evolution.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gawk 9000.
He like tries to hold it
This
off.
was so nasty, bro. And
That
with
shit was
that,
crazy.
this man evolved. And the freaky ass imperfect version was no more.
Okay.
There you
The
go. What do you
Cell.
think about that? You want to go watch Dragon Ball Z now?
No.
Come on. You got to feel it.
I like how condensed this was. I don't know how many episodes of this man sucking people's insides out, I would have been able to take.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
And there are like little side stories in between. You're like, yeah, what about that genocide going on in the background for the last week and a half?
Like, yeah.
And then so many of them are the that's his feet. And the people in the background, and you're like, they're dying, aren't they? And then they fucking change scenes. You're like, bro, what happened to that family of 5 playing Scrabble?
The verdict. Asylum. Y'all knew this was coming. Don't act surprised. Get this freak ball out of my face, bro. Out here sucking up niggas and shit. What the fuck? Nah, bro, this is one of the freakiest villains of all time. Lock this the fuck up. We're moving on.
Asylum.
Exhibit.
Hey!
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, the funniest thing is that we had a friend with a flat nose. And when this fucking Cell version dropped, we could not unsee this nigga flat Cell nose.
Damn.
All right. It was, back in the day, it was hilarious.
I'll present to you Exhibit B.
Still funny.
Semi-perfect Cell. Now, this is a very interesting version of Cell.
Okay,
because
I've
he's
never
not so
seen
much
either
of
of
a
these versions of
football
Cell.
anymore.
Nobody really talks
I've
about
seen
him
this
too
one.
much.
This
That's
is
the
what I've
perfect
seen.
version. He's the coolest by far. The beginning version is scary, but a bit too weird for people.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they never really watched Dragon Ball Z like that.
Right.
Because when you watch it on Toonami, they don't show the shit in order. They show it based off popularity.
Mm-hmm.
So they cut out a lot of those episodes.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's also not the nonchalant demon. Semi-perfect Cell was just straight up.
I'll say he's a
Brother,
he's
this
a
nigga
jock.
was trash. Like, oh my fuck. He was just a whiny bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't get me started on how this motherfucker was talking like this
He
with
was
my
a jock.
big lips ass. Shut the bitch ass up. Ain't gonna lie to y'all, this gonna be the fastest exhibit I ever do.
Really?
I only need 3 examples to show y'all how bitch made this big lip bug was. So, example 1. This man really got held down by Tien.
Well, this scene is my favorite scene in Dragon Ball Z history. Tien was that nigga back in the day. He was that nigga. He had 3 eyes. He had a little fucking alien bitch with him. He was doing his shit. And then he just fell off for no reason. That nigga right there.
Like, who is he? Because he looks like Krillin.
That motherfucker's just a monk. Came out the fucking shits, just beating ass.
Sure.
And then him and fucking Yamcha, bottom of the barrel.
Damn.
Him and Krillin was doing better than them. Krillin was doing more work than them. And finally, he got his fucking shine.
Hey, man, that's
in the
how
Cell
power
Saga.
scaling works.
Man, fuck that power scaling. Make up some mystical bullshit. Give him a dragon or something.
This 3-eyed bald bastard has not been relevant since original Dragon Ball.
Beating them
And don't
kids
try to
up.
hit me with the Saiyan saga. That nigga died to
He
another
died.
bald fraud and never recovered
Yep.
from it. This nigga's been a jobber
Oh.
ever since. And you let him do this to you?
They made it for movie.
Brother. And then before Tien even shot the shit, this nigga Cell was like, Tien, what the fuck are you gonna do?
That's what we was all thinking. Look at this
Really
nigga.
embarrassed by this man.
Bury
Look at
this
his
nigga.
trash ass. Back hunched over and everything like, motherfucker got stuck in a frame trap. And look at
He
this
did.
shit. Bro tries to get out.
He knocked your bitch ass back in the
Trash
ground,
ground.
nigga.
And he really let him do this for like
For
5
so
minutes.
long.
This is just flat out embarrassing. Getting held down by Tien in the big Cell saga.
Again.
And then when this was all over,
That's exactly what it was. And that shit was so sad. Watching Tien up there light this nigga up, bro. That shit was so satisfying. He ain't done nothing for months.
Tien was knocked out because he depleted all his energy.
yeah,
This man
duh.
really looked down on bro. It was on some bullshit like, how disgusting. I really just let this 3-eyed bald fraud put me in a fucking hole.
We're all surprised.
Yes. Yes, the fuck you
We were
did.
surprised.
Example 2. This man was searching desperately for 18. I mean, he was thirsting over her. So since
Accurate.
he couldn't find her, he decided to broadcast to all these islands. If you do not show your fun, clank the ass in the next 30 seconds.
Clanker sounds racial.
That's what everyone was telling you in the last video. Clanker is the slur that you're looking for towards mechanical things.
What the hell are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What are they talking? What are y'all talking about?
Because I was talking about how you make fun of me for being polite to the AI order taker, right? And you were talking about, you know, how you tell your computer
soulless machine.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're like clanker is the word you're looking for.
That's like yeah, man, I really love black babies. They're like, oh, you mean N-word babies. Like, no, I didn't mean that. I meant soulless machine. It's what I said. Clanker is crazy racist.
Well, all I'm saying is those are the vibes you give off, apparently.
I might give off the vibe of, you know.
it's your beef with
technicists? What would you call it? Mechanicists?
A clankist.
A clankist? About clanker is nuts.
Holy what type of freaky shit is this guy on? So Cell, being frustrated and whining like a bitch, decided to just say f it and just start blowing up every single island one by one. Just spamming key blast over and over again, hitting every island in sight until there was literally one island left. So just wow. Congratulations, Cell. You just committed so much mass murder, killing probably millions of people and sinking every island except for the one that he was supposed to go for. Like, yo, this nigga stinks. He just went over 20. How the fuck did you manage to blow up every single island except for the one that you were supposed to hit?
Broad strokes,
and
man.
Finally, example 3. This motherfucker let Vegeta dog walk his ass.
Damn.
Vegeta, Mr. Number 2, technically Mr. Number 3 in this arc, put belt to ass on Cell.
Yeah.
This was one of those ass whoopings where you just looking at it like, damn, he really whooping this nigga shit. And you know what's crazy? The only way this man made it out of this is because of Vegeta being a prideful dumbass.
It was so
getting hit
sick.
with clanker buddy mind control, and Trunks sadly being the only on this team with
So they're out there begging. They're like, Vegeta, end it, please. He's like, shut your bitch ass up. I'm putting hands on this nigga. Let me do my work. Beating him up. Then he's like, you need to get stronger. And he's like, yeah, I want to get stronger. He's like, what could you do to be better than you are? Because you suck ass right now. He's like, in my perfect form, I'll fuck you up. He's like, enough talking. Let's get to work. Krillin has a blow this bitch up button.
Right.
He could press it right now. Blow up Android 18.
Yeah.
Perfect Cell would never exist.
Yeah, blow it up.
He's horny. He can't do it. He's so incredibly horny. He cannot blow up an android. That's why you can't have incel friends. That's why. And Trunks is like, Dad, please, like, shut up, son. I'm the Prince of all Saiyans. I do what the fuck I want.
Wait, Trunks is Vegeta's son?
This is future Trunks.
I'm so lost.
Vegeta, in his timeline, is dead already. He's an orphan.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't get this twisted. That Trunks was an orphan.
Okay.
But he's like, possible past dad. Before I was an orphan, Dad, please. Shut up, orphan bitch. I'll do what I want. It's my timeline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was getting attacked by his dumbass dad. So no, bro, if I keep on talking about this, I'm gonna get even more heated.
Beat him like a redheaded
so
stepchild.
18 gives her that go 9,000 and swallows her.
Yep.
And with that, the whiny, fat-lipped bitch was no more. And the nonchalant demon was about to make his entrance.
There we go.
The Cell.
Wrap it up.
Okay.
The jock is dead.
The verdict. Cell moving on. Exhibit C. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the final exhibit. Exhibit C, Perfect Cell. My nonchalant, narcissistic insect demon.
There's different theme songs for each version, by the way.
That's fucking cool.
Okay, so here come that. Yeah, it's on now, baby.
Is by far Cell's best form. From his design to his mannerisms.
Yeah.
There was no more freak shit, and especially no more
jock shit.
It was all gas. No
That's
break with
it.
Oh, and you can't forget, this nigga's theme song slaps.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, that nigga Bruce Falconer burnt the studio down making this shit. So when Cell first achieved his perfect form, he started farming aura off the rip. and glazing himself. He was saying in his head, "Oh, the perfection. I look magnificent, and I don't have those fat ass lips anymore. Praise God."
Oh my God.
So the first person this man just destroyed was Krillin. Now Krillin was obviously pissed because bro just swallowed his
just ate
future
his
wife.
girlfriend.
So Krillin got mad and started hitting Cell. But this is one of the most disrespectful moments I've ever seen.
Don't stop
Bro just
flexing.
stood there and ignored him because he was still glazing himself.
just
So
looking at
after Krillin
himself.
tickled him a bit, he threw a destructo disc at his neck. It just bounced off his neck and evaporated.
Yeah.
All bro did was just get a crook out his neck. And just look at Krillin's face. He knew he
He's
was
like,
cooked. So
shit.
Cell turned around, hit him with a little skippity skip, got in front of his face, smiled in front of him, then kicked the shit out of this midget. Oh my God, bro, look at him. He broke his neck. He straight up paralyzed, bro. He couldn't even move. Blood was unresponsive. And look at him taunting, bro. This nigga just started emoting. He just looked at 16 like, "The fuck are you looking at, clanker?" So after Krillin got rolled out on a stretcher, Mr. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it as Hairline Vegeta wanted his ones because he's the reason that he's perfect in the first place. But this ended up being one of Vegeta's most embarrassing moments. So when they fought, Vegeta could not hit this man once. Cell was playing hopscotch with this, just skipping around and toying with him. So it got to a point in this fight to where Vegeta got so frustrated, Cell straight up told this man, "All right, buddy, I'll give you one lick. Hit me right in the kisser." So he teleports right behind him, hitting that Swerve Strickland, "Yeah, I just did that shit" ass pose, and just leaves himself open. So Vegeta kicked this man in the head, and if this was anybody else, their head would be sent flying. But Cell just straight up ate it and looked at him like,
Are you serious, my brother?
so he kicks this man across the entire
It's not going well.
in sight. And just look at this man, bro. This is when bro had to be thinking, why did I just not kill this nigga? Now this is where Vegeta lost all his confidence.
Damn.
When he charged up this final flash for a good 5 minutes, while Cell just
changed
stood
the whole
there
episode,
and did
bruh.
nothing. He shot this final flash, a planetary level attack directly at this man, thinking that this would be the move to checkmate Cell.
Shot that shit off the
smoke
earth.
cleared, Cell lost half his torso.
Shot
okay.
his shit
Okay.
off.
I like that.
Blew half his
I like
body
that.
off the fucking planet.
I think that's cool.
I'm so glad he showed it in sequence too.
Yeah.
The power up, like, and you're like, dude, come on, Vegeta. We need this, bro.
But I'm assuming we were expecting like nothing to be standing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. We was expecting this shit to really be that work because you got that classic frame right there. That, oh, I have fucked up frame. I thought I could catch it. I can't even touch this shit frame. You know?
Directly at this man,
Yeah.
thinking that this would be the move to checkmate Cell.
Right.
So when the smoke cleared, Cell
Big body
lost half
pulsating
his torso
and
from
shit.
that attack. And Vegeta,
He's like,
thinking that he's won, just
nigga.
starts laughing his
I'm
ass
that
off
nigga.
while Cell is bitching and moaning at him. But this was one of the most diabolical Uno reverse cards of all time. This nigga Cell smirked at him like, "My God, you're a dumbass. Did you forget that I have Piccolo cells, you buffoon?"
Oh shit.
Wonderful.
Oh shit. That's what I was thinking too.
He just threw that shit back immediately
And
too.
this is where Vegeta just lost all his confidence.
Yeah, we do
Bro
that.
just basically ate his finisher and no-selled it. His heart had to drop to his stomach right now.
Bro.
So it was over for Vegeta. That nigga started using his desperate key blast spam. Cell walked through
Not
it,
gonna-
sent him flying with the jab.
Again.
Then he hit him with the combo. Dude launches him in the air, teleports right above him, and look at this position. This man got the elbow charged up
Oh,
and
elbow,
everything.
okay.
So he spikes this nigga and sent him levitating into the
drop.
ground.
People's
And
elbow.
that Vegeta just got dog walked.
Jesus.
Like, dude got demolished. Spine easily broken. And dude is probably having great dreams right now while sleeping. So after Vegeta got annihilated, Trunks decided to Hulk up and use this Broly-ass Super Saiyan Grade 3 form. And I'm gonna be real, this ain't even worth talking about. You wanna know why? Because this man Cell just egoed him. While they were fighting, bro deadass looked at him like, "Oh wow, you think you're special for getting all buff and shit? Huh, nigga, please." Boom! Nigga turns buff as shit. Then he straight up told him, "What of advice, kid?"
You think you got big titties? I I got bigger titties.
Look at the fucking flex up, bro. I got these bitches on deck. I have them. Triple D. A, B, C, D.
You're stupid.
E, F, G, H, I. I don't know how big they go.
Boom!
Yeah.
Nigga turns buff as shit. Then he straight up told him, "Word of advice, kid. This form is absolute dog shit." So after bro heard this, Trunks gave up. He knew he couldn't beat this man. He was like, "Bro, just go ahead, kill me, dog." But Trunks somehow learned the power of talk no jutsu because he started hyping up Goku and Gohan, and he was like, fuck it. Let's have a tournament, and if I win, I'm blowing this planet sky high.
Okay.
So Cell just straight up left and said, "See you in 10 days. I'm going to make my ring." So later on, while this man was preparing for the Cell games, this man decided he wanted to announce it live to the world. So he flew through an entire city.
All right, my nigga.
To get to the news station.
I just feel like that's not necessary. I just feel like that's a little dramatic.
He's perfect. He only goes in straight lines.
Jesus Christ.
Through the glass. So he walks up to these screaming girls and straight up said, "Salutations, fine chicks. Where can I find the top floor studio?"
Oh my God.
On the top floor?
So this man started flying up through the entire building. He got a shorty on his head and everything, not giving a damn. So when he made it to the top
elevators.
floor, he just breaks through the news anchor's desk, chokes this nigga.
Get out my
and
way,
tells him,
peasant.
"Am I live or not? Tell me right now, nigga." So he drops him down to the ground, and he starts calling for security. But Cell was not here to waste time. He straight up flicks this man to death.
Stop talking while I'm talking. Damn it.
Blowing him to bits on live TV. So this man announces the Cell games to the world. And after he announces the games, he blows a hole through the wall and levels like half of the city just to do it.
Right.
This man just casually caught like 50,000 bombs
That shit hard.
just so he could blow a hole
That
to
shit
make his
hard.
exit. Like, nah, bro. This nigga's dying.
And tell me why you have literally never seen an anime do that shit since. Why not? What a great fucking way to make an entrance. Dragon Ball Z was so iconic.
Yeah.
They knew they couldn't just recreate. You need the energy to be right in the show for this type of shit to make sense. You know what I mean? And this had that kind of swag.
So right before the Cell games, there
Appreciate that.
was one more incident that happened. And that incident was the army trying to pull up on this man. They came to his arena, surrounded the entire place, and they was ready to Swiss cheese this insect.
Mind you, you just watched him level an entire city.
Yeah, so we could do that.
You know that this nigga's been going around blowing up islands.
We could do that.
You know that this nigga has sucked up like hella niggas.
We don't believe in martial arts.
What are you talking about?
Key is not real.
This was stupid.
It was.
This was dumb. Whoever made this is, well, they're probably dead, but whoever made that decision should be shot.
They died for it.
This man Cell did one of the most pettiest things ever. He left the ring, went up on top of a mountain because he simply did not want to get his ring dirty. So the army starts unloading every bullet, every explosion they have in their armory. They try to eviscerate Cell and flatten the entire area. So when they finally stopped shooting, they thought they got him. Everybody was cheering and everything. But all they did was waste a bunch of taxpayers' money. This nigga ate everything, not even a scratch. So the army just started running. They skedaddled and scrambled like ants. But sadly for them, Cell was not letting them leave alive.
Not this
dude charged up a key blast and just drew a circle with it, destroying anyone and everything in the radius. Wiping out the entire army in one blow. Yeah, this is a absolute travesty. And you gotta blame this on King Furry. This nigga really just sent the entire military out to
we don't know
die.
who did it.
Oh, Lord,
got a face
have
and a
mercy,
name.
man. So after this tragedy, the Cell games finally begin. And Cell's first opponent is none other than
Mr. Satan.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this out. He slaps him to the side.
Hey, man, you leave my man's out of this. He's a good father. Okay, he's out here trying his best to put food on his table for his family.
Totally forgot about these buffoons. Why were they even here? You just saw the entire army get annihilated and you think you gonna do something?
Open sign up.
Nigga, get off my screen. So the first real opponent was Goku. And this fight was an instant classic. These boys put on a show. Like, this is one of the best fights in these series, hands down. From the constant false
can't fall out of the
readouts,
ring.
going back and forth with each other in perfect sync. And this spinning oh my God, this was so saucy. The scrap was so damn good. This nigga Cell said, fuck the ring, and blew that bitch up.
What?
This man said, fuck the rules that I made. I'm having too much fun with this.
We need to throw hands.
hands without the ring. Now, this fight was great and all, but the main thing we will be focusing on is how he beat the living shit out of Gohan and just straight up tortured this kid. First off, just look at this. Man headbutts him in the skull, grabs him, and starts punching him
repeatedly in the face.
Over again. He was beating the fuck out of this kid. Why this nigga Goku was just cross-armed?
I was gonna say, where the fuck was Goku?
This is such a bad transition. This is such a bad transition, bro.
Okay,
What happens is,
okay.
as they're scrapping, Goku goes, you think this is a good fight? You know who can really fight is my son. And he throws Gohan ass in the fucking ring. And they got this big old dramatic speech shit that goes on, but it doesn't really work out at first.
This is why I said that Piccolo is Gohan's real daddy. Because Piccolo would have never done that shit.
See,
this is deadbeat dad shit.
And first of all, yeah, it is. But to be fair to the Saiyan pride and the Saiyan race, this is how they evolve, is through combat and war. Piccolo being a Namekian and who can regenerate, don't understand that. We need to be near death to level up. We don't just get stronger by just training and shit.
Right.
We have to almost die repeatedly.
Yeah.
And we gotta spam that shit. And we're gonna spam that shit. So he's like, look, we gotta do what we gotta do. I'm already that nigga. My son's gotta get to work.
I understand that, but this is like when your dad that you haven't seen in a couple years comes around and brings you like a toy and is like, you like Hot Wheels, right? And you're like, Dad, I haven't been into Hot Wheels since I was 6 and I'm 14 now.
Right.
This is that. This is the equivalent of that.
Dad, I don't want to be a fighter, but son, we are murderers, and you don't survive being a world full of monkey slave men without
monkey slave man is nuts.
Cracking a couple bananas.
Smiling. Oh, he was a sick nigga for this, bro. Like, someone did not care that Gohan was a little nigga.
Sure did.
That man said, these hands are rated E for everyone. So then this is where Cell started torturing this little nigga. He started beating the life out of him because he wanted him to get angry. He said, show me your potential you yapping about, while stomping his head into the ground. This got so bad. 16 jumped on his back and tried to self-destruct. But Cell said, oh, fuck off, you dirty clanker, and blows his entire body to bits. This man.
There's so much happening. And then, after he blows him up, his head talks. They leave his head talking.
I mean, he's an android, so yeah.
Cell was really committing clanker-on-clanker violence. And then look at this disrespect. This man boots his head across the desert. And after this is when he tried to completely break him. This man brought out the Cell Juniors and told them, kill everybody watching. I'm trying to piss this little nigga off.
This shit
so
was
the
cool.
Cell Juniors started
they just started fucking go ahead,
and
beat
they started
Krillin
beating the
ass.
life out of them. They were fighting for their lives while Gohan had to watch and couldn't do a thing. And the final thing that made Gohan tick is when he was hearing 16's last words, yapping about some stupid ass animals. So Cell decided to shut that down and squashed his head. Right?
Did you like that? Did you like that?
Oh my God!
True villainy.
This man is a demon.
I told y'all. Every time I tell you, it's the best villains in anime come from Dragon Ball Z. The best. They know how to do it.
Right in front of Gohan.
They drew the little pieces flying up and everything. They don't do that kind of detail anymore in anime.
This is when Gohan ticked.
Yeah.
This little nigga turned Super Saiyan 2. And this is when this fight just completely changed. Gohan was putting belt to ass on Cell. Like, dude, look at this frame. Nigga, his fist is through his stomach.
I'm inside
you. The life out of him. Like, Cell was getting demolished at this point. Like, Gohan was whooping his ass. It got so bad. This nigga Cell just said, it. I'ma just blow the planet up. So he shot a full-powered Kamehameha trying to blow the planet up. But this nigga Gohan was so cold. This nigga stood there and waited for it to come down just to throw one right back at him. And Gohan's was so strong, it overtook cells and combined into one. And look at this man's face. Every time I see this clip, this soundbite just plays in my head.
I'm at the
So after that happened, Cell got left on 1 HP. This man lost 2 limbs and his antlers were gone. And it should have been over for Cell right here. But this nigga Gohan got too overconfident. Goku told him to finish him. But in my exact words, this nigga Gohan said, nah, I'm gonna make him suffer.
Stupid.
You tried to have
Like
us
there
go
had
on
to be a
moment.
demon that possessed Gohan when he became Super Saiyan 2 or something. Because this little nigga was on timing.
He tried to have
Cell
his,
revealed his limbs and became massive. But all this did was just make him sluggish. Gohan continued to whip his shit in. And then he hit this man so hard, he puked out 18.
Oh, Krillin gets his bitch back.
I got your girlfriend back, little nigga.
And reverted back to the bitch nigga form. So Cell decided to use his trick.
This is it right
He
here.
said,
This is
if
the
I'm
moment.
going down, then everybody come in with me. This nigga tries to blow himself up and take the
Nuke.
whole planet with
He
him.
goes
And
nuclear.
Gohan couldn't do nothing. The man was gonna self-destruct and blow up the planet regardless. So to stop this man for good, the GOAT had to make the noble sacrifice. So he instant transmission this blob to none other than King Kai's planet.
Is this nigga serious?
So Cell
He
goes
blew up.
kaboom, and
He
he
blew up
took
God.
Goku,
Damn.
King Kai, Bubbles, Gregory, and
Damn.
17
It's the
with
fucking
him.
monkey,
And
bro.
Damn.
He even killed the monkey.
Why
dog.
didn't he just take him into space?
You got to be able to visualize the place that you go to, and it's got to be far enough away.
Oh my
And
god.
Goku's kind of an idiot.
He was like, oh, I guess the sacrifice of all these niggas is fine.
Yeah, so only place I can think of that's far enough.
And with that, Cell's reign of terror finally ended.
It takes it didn't.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'm back, bitch. I'm back, bitch.
This was one of the nastiest swerves of all time. This nigga survived and boom trucks the moment he got back. And the scary part about this is that Cell came back 10 times stronger. You see, his body was destroyed, but his nucleus stayed intact.
my
It was
God.
pure luck. So he regenerated his perfect form, and that Saiyan DNA gave the
shit
nigga a
clicked
Zenkai
in.
boost. So he came
I'm
back,
back,
as Super
bitch.
Perfect Cell. So out of anger, Vegeta straight up tried to attack Cell because bro just boomed his son. The crash out
Sorry,
is
bruh.
completely justified right here. But sadly for Vegeta,
don't mean
Cell
nothing,
gave
big
this
bitch.
man a backhand of doom, putting Vegeta in the dirt. And Cell was about to boom him, but Gohan ends up taking the hit to save this man.
Save.
But that hit that Gohan took out his whole
Yup.
arm. This
The
little
classic.
nigga was cooked, and so was the entire planet, because Cell was about to blow this bitch up. He starts charging up his final Kamehameha, and he was ready to end the
he's not
series
kidding.
right
It's
here,
over.
right now.
I'm a villain. I got my revenge. I done beat Vegeta bitch ass. I injured this little bitch.
Yep.
I'm blowing the planet up now. That's
Yeah.
it. We're done.
Yeah.
It's roll credit.
He already killed the protagonist. Now it's time to kill his son.
Yep.
So Gohan, in a last-ditch effort, decides to have a beam struggle with him. He shoots out the father-son Kamehameha, and they start having the beam struggle of the century. Planet on the line and
How many
everything,
episodes
because if
did this
Cell wins
last?
right here,
Like
it
4.
is over.
Yeah.
Credits are rolling.
Yeah.
So it was clear as day Cell had the advantage here, because Gohan was on one arm. Even the rest of the Z fighters tried to attack him,
Yeah.
but it was no use. The nigga was too strong, and he knew he had it in the bag
Eating
because he
W's.
was straight up telling Gohan, "Say hi to daddy, you punk pussy
Instead
bitch."
of taunting this shit.
But when it looked like it was about to be over, the man that got his ass whooped the most by this man came in clutch at the last second.
The blue hair.
Vegeta shoots a big bang attack, distracting him. And these couple of seconds were the deciding factor. Gohan shot everything he had at him.
He's like,
emptying
"God
the whole
damn it,
tank on his
Vegeta."
ass and started walking him down.
Yeah.
And Cell's reign of terror finally came to an end.
For real this
Evaporated
time?
every last cell.
For real this time.
Look at him disintegrate.
The verdict Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what I'm about to say.
I told you it was the best either end or transition they could have, or Goku dies, Gohan takes over, or the series just straight up, hey, we saved it from Cell. It was honestly the best time they could have wrapped that shit up or changed direction.
Winner of this trial is none other than Perfect Cell. That is a pass. This nigga was a fucking demon. So Perfect Cell, he got it, bro. And Mr. Freak Bob over here,
Freak Bob,
stay behind boys for eternity. Like real shit, put that nigga on the bottom level of hell. So that is the Cell trial. So hope y'all enjoyed. And before y'all leave, there's something else I got for you. So if you follow me on Twitter, you probably already know what this is about. The final Jinbu trial that I was gonna upload like 2 weeks ago, that shit got copyright claimed to hell and back.
Yeah.
They tried to give me a strike before I even made the video
public. Shit.
It was the wildest thing I've ever seen doing this entire YouTube thing. But have no fear, I'm giving this to you regardless. I'm making a Patreon and I'm making this video free. Y'all got blatantly hoed out of your second video last month. So my apologies that this happened. Hopefully it never happens again. But worst case scenario, this will be the move in the future. So happy double upload day, I guess. And knock on wood, I'll see y'all later this month.
Hey, lit. Good shit. Good for you. Glad you survived it. Now, this video was near and dear to me. This is it. This is the greatest wrap up. I'm telling you, the villainy in this show, especially for because you've seen a lot of anime with me. Yeah. But they don't do the villains justice, ever. They get a dumbass monologue, a dumbass goal. In Dragon Ball Z, they take the dumbass goal, but they go to the degree you would need to go to make that shit work. Why would you be a genius and not make a cyborg stronger? I did. I can do gene therapy, and I made a monster. Why would he blow himself up? I did. I'm dead. Yeah. This is my evil legacy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's very satisfying to see. And they go through that moral growth, that exploration of being alive, even though they're androids. Yeah. They do the whole gambit.
Yeah, I mean, Krillin was dating her, right?
That's what I'm saying. She even fall in love with a bald nigga. Like, this personality is not bad. You know what I'm saying? They do the whole thing. Death, destructions, friend death, dad dies, best friends are injured, torture. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Skin's down for more, so I'm dragging her with me. And what are we doing next?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Outriders. I'll see y'all around.
Bye.
Peace.